beautiful shoulders. Sometimes they hurt, sometimes they don't, but I love them anyway. Hi Smiles, it's We Outta Here again today, and it's never ever ever going to be hard just to smile. I'm here with a sickle cell video. I promise I won't be ranting because I can go for days talking about this. So I made a list, and the first thing on my list is getting pain medication. Getting pain medication is like pulling teeth. First, you get it from your doctor, and if they don't put that DEA number, don't try it. You will go right back to that doctor and he will write it all over again. They don't do that call the doctor and see if it's okay kind of stuff. If the DEA number is not on there, you have to go all the way back to the doctor's office and get another prescription. Okay, say your prescription is fine. There's nothing wrong with your prescription. Everything is on it. The date, your birth date, your name, the DEA number, the doctor's number, phone number, everything is fine. Your prescription is ready to go. You go to your doctor, you get your prescription. After you get your prescription, you kind of like turn into a, I don't want to say a salesperson, but you kind of turn into a, I don't know how you call it. You turn into a salesperson because in your mind you're thinking the last place I went and got my prescription last month was this person. So I'm going to go and try them again. So now you go there and they don't have it. You can't call any pharmacy and ask if they have it because it's a controlled substance. And controlled substance is kind of like guarded by the government. Like it's like, honestly, it's like pulling teeth. If you ever pull those wisdom teeth out and you have to wait like 20 hours to get in the surgery room, and then you gotta, it's like surgery. So now you go to the pharmacy that you went to last month to try to fill it and they don't have it, you have to go to another pharmacy. So you're looking at your phone like, okay, I'm here in this town, what other pharmacy they have in this town? So you're like go googling whatever pharmacy they have in this town. And don't go to small pharmacies. You better go to big pharmacies like Walmart, Walgreens, who else is big? Costco. Don't think you're gonna go to the corner store pharmacy and find what you need. It ain't gonna happen. So you're going through the scroll. You get to the second pharmacy and they looking you up and down like you crawled in from a crack house or something. They're thinking if they should go look to see if they have it. So they're gonna scroll you up and down first, and then they're gonna go see if they have it. Don't let them not have it. That means you, honey, got to go to another pharmacy. I have been to almost like 5 or 6 pharmacies in one trip just to find one prescription. And my prescriptions aren't as heavy as other people's. And I know people who take higher doses of drugs than me. And if I'm having this much trouble, what they're having, because it's serious business. Number two on my list is friends and family. Oh, that is something in itself, because if you don't have friends and family, and you're gonna be shit out of luck, because you need them. even if they're irritating, even if they're bossy, even if they depress you, even if they make you feel like crap sometimes, oh, you're gonna need them, because sometimes you're not gonna be able to walk. Yes, I said it, walk. That means you either gonna get on the floor and crawl to wherever you gotta go like a baby, or you call a family member or a friend. See how you need them? Second thing about friends and family, they always got something to say. But you gotta take it with a grain of salt, because if you don't, you're gonna be depressed and stressful. Those same people that make you sick is gonna really make you sick. Some of them are gonna say, oh, you can't go there because you're gonna get sick. I'm a grown ass woman, dog. Some of them are gonna say, I don't want you to go there because I think you're gonna get sick. Who you talking to? Really? And then when you do go there and you get sick, they got something else to say. I told you you shouldn't have went. But so because I have sickle cell, I need to sit in the house and do nothing all day. Even if I'm in the house, I'm going to get sick. So I'm not going to let this disease take my life. If I want to go out, I'm going to go out. You have no say in that. I'm a grown-ass woman. And I can go where I want to go. I can do what I want to do. I feel like you kind of like dealing with a double-edged sword, because if you stay home and you don't go out, you don't do anything, you're going to get sick anyway, because the body is going to do what the body wants to do. And then if you do go out, you just make sure that you take care of yourself, because you could get sick. So, like, people say, oh, carnival's coming, don't go to carnival because you're going to get sick. There's many of years I went to carnival, traveled before I got to carnival, traveled back after I got to carnival, and I didn't get sick. And then there's some years where I went to carnival and I got sick. So what should I do? You tell me, what should I do? So if your family has something to say, let them talk. Let it brush over your shoulders. I have a beautiful shoulder, don't I? I'm on to number 3, which is getting and keeping a job. Now, mind you, when you do resumes, they have like, when you work this time to this time, you work this time to this time. And if you have a gap where you were sick, why do people think that because you had a gap, that means you can't have a job now? So it's like if you say you were sick for a year or 2 years, you stopped working, and there's a gap in there. It's like, yeah, I know I said like a lot. Sorry. But to the employer, it looks like you just didn't want to work. Look at you. You look fine to me. There's nothing wrong with you. You're not limping. You don't have a crutch. You don't have a wheelchair. You don't have an aid, somebody helping you walk or do anything. So why you needed that big break? What? Did you really say that? But I know you're thinking it. I know they thinking it. What you sick for? You don't look like nothing is wrong with you. So why you needed a year, 2 years, maybe 3? Why you needed that? And it's hard because they're not going to ask and get in your business. They're just going to think that you was just lazed around doing nothing, chilling. And they're not going to ask because they can't really ask because that's getting in your business. And they can't do that. So when you get the job, they're thinking that you're going to be there and you're going to leave them because you left your other employee and you didn't leave a reason why you left them. And if you did put a reason that you were sick, they watching you like a hawk. Oh, wonder if she gonna get sick. And if you go and you get sick and you go in the hospital, they think, oh, she not gonna come back, and why we even hire her. So getting and keeping a job, it's hard. It's too much to talk about. But I'm still here. We're still here. So if you do have sickle cell and you took a break and you want to get back in the workforce, I say go for it. Don't give up. And if you don't have sickle cell and you see this video, be kind and courteous. Not because somebody don't look sick, that don't mean that they aren't. And even if they get sick, they'll let you know if they can come back or not. Don't just write them off. Number 4 is hospital stays and withdrawal. Not because you go to the hospital, you get better and you come home, that's it. Oh, you got a lot to learn. When you get home, you have no energy and you're going through withdrawal. Not because you stay in the hospital and you get better, that means when you get home, things go right back. Oh, it don't. First, you got to deal with being, I guess, taking care of yourself. Because in the hospital, they feed you. They make you feel good. They bring everything for you. Even when you take a bath or whatever, they bring stuff. You don't have to go get anything. And then when you get home, you have to deal with taking care of yourself. And if you don't have family, friends, that shit is just no joke. And then number 2 is the withdrawals. Oh yeah, they give us some serious morphine, Dilaudid, whatever else pain medicine that they can pump in our system. And they give it to us every hour on the hour, or every 2 hour, every 3 hour, every 4 hour. So you're getting pumped with Dilaudid or morphine or something that's really, really crazy strong. And then you get home and you don't have no crazy strong pain medicine. You got regular old pain medicine at home. So you got to either double up on your medicine at home for the next couple of days so you can get off that Dilaudid out your system or the morphine out your system, or you just got to just deal with it. Just imagine having to do that every time you go to the hospital. People don't think about that. People are addicted to alcohol and drugs. They go to rehab for like 6 or 9 months or maybe a year, and they have a counselor, they have a social worker, they have a therapist, they have pretty much they have around the clock care. Somebody watching them come off those medicines or come off those drugs or come off those alcohol. And you, one little old you have you. All you have is yourself. So you're getting like pump. Say you're in a hospital 7 days. You're getting serious pain medicine. They're keeping you where They don't want your pain level to be over 2, over 3. So you're going to get pain medicine every 2 hours, or maybe every 3 hours, or maybe 4 hours. And you're not getting regular pain medicine. You're getting morphine, or you're getting Dilaudid, and you're getting something that's strong, that's going to put your body to rest. Stay calm so the pain will ease. And then when you get home, you don't got a counselor, you don't have a therapist, you don't have a social worker, you don't have a doctor, you don't have nobody helping you with the medical part of withdrawal. It's just you. So you gotta flush your body out, system out yourself. You gotta deal with all the depression yourself. So you have to deal with all those things by yourself. No doctor, no nurse, no therapist, nobody to talk to you and sit and say, how are you feeling? Are you getting better? Do you think your system is feeling better? Oh, we get the shakes, we get the fevers, we get the sweating, we get the itching, all those things that you think that happens, or all those things that happen when you are withdrawn from any medication, we get all of them, and we don't have anybody to help us get off of them, get off of it. So we got to do that by ourselves. So you become your own social worker, you become your own doctor, you become your own nurse, you become your own therapist. And if you can't deal with the family issues, you're by yourself. So the next thing I'm talking about is going to be depression. It's a hard subject, but I think that I should talk about it because it is, I think I should talk about it because it is, I don't know how to say it. It is, it needs to be dealt with because you feel bad about having this disease, and then you understand that it wasn't you that gave yourself this disease, and people ask you like how long you've had this. Oh, I had it from birth. This is not something you just wake up one morning and find out you got. So you kind of dealing with idiot questions, and that kind of like depresses you. Like people ask you like, how bad does it hurt, and are you hurting today? And it's just so much. It's just like, it's, you just need to take one day at a time, because you can stress yourself out and just be sick all the time. Life goes on, and don't let nobody tell you that you're not enough, because you are. With sickle cell, sometimes you think that you aren't enough because you think that you get sick so much that people won't want to deal with you, or people won't like you, or people say stuff like, oh, you're always sick, or you're always in a hospital, but the only time you talk to me is when I'm sick. So how would you know if I'm not sick next week? You don't talk to me next week, you talk to me now. And if I say I'm sick, so what? That's not something you make me feel bad about, because I'm the one that's sick. I'm the one that's dealing with that. And when you say stuff like, you're always sick, or every time I see you talk about being sick, that's my life. If I want to talk about it, I can. And I'm the one that has to deal with it. So you can't tell me when and what to talk about. People and things can really make you depressed. I just want people out there to know that if you know someone that has sickle cell, don't make them feel bad because they go to the hospital all the time. It's not their fault. Don't make them feel bad that they don't have a job. Don't make them feel bad that they have to stay home sometimes and can't go everywhere with you. Don't make them feel that they're not enough, because they are. And I think that's enough of ranting for today. I told you I wasn't going to rant. I had to get some things off my chest. I'm working on getting a ring light, because the window that I shoot in, you see my hands? This hand is brown and this hand is white. You see that? So I'm working on getting a ring light, and so that, see you next time. Don't forget to smile. Bye, smiles. See you next time.